Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today let's just talk about the Siemens NX12 Cam Essentials, right? Let me just open a part first. This is a prismatic part and we need to create the G-codes for this part, right? Before starting with the Cam, you must know about 4 to 5 things, right? The first thing is just to know about the machine 0, then the cutting tool, then the operations, and finally the parts processor, right? So let me just tell all these things step by step, right? You can just click on the application and click on the manufacturing mode, and again click on the manufacturing application. You can just switch to the modeling mode as well, right? I mean just manufacturing mode. And here we have 4 things to be know: the program overview, the program that you have just made it. This is the tool view. Here the tool list will be shown to you. Here the geometry view, which I will be preferring to use because this is the most best one for you. And then we have the method like roughing, semi-finish, finish, and thread method, right? And you can just create a new one by creating program, but this I will be talking later, right? First thing which comes in mind is just to click on the geometry view and you find the machine 0. By just double click on the manufacturing coordinate system, and this time I'm just telling that please define my manufacturing coordinate system, just define over here, right? So I just zero my part at the top of this and I'm just hitting OK. Next, what I can do is just defining the workpiece, right? To tell the machine which is my work part, which is this one, and which is the blank, the raw material, and this time I'm just telling the bounding block. If you look at here, I think it's just taken a fixed size block. With this I'm happy, and right now check no factor, no Y's is here, so I don't define this. I'll hit OK. Now the next thing is just before going to the operations, I'll probably define a tool to cut with. I'll click on the tool, and you must know about all the tools. You have knowledge about the tooling technology, right, which you work with. And right now I'm just defining HTML, and I'll hit OK. And by defining the tool diameter 8 mm, by making ball mill you can define the lower radius, but for now I don't define any base radius, right? Fluids you can define at 4, and by clicking in holder you can just define a holder from the library by just click on the medium compensation, and I think for now it's better for me, and I'll hit OK, right? So now I can just go for the operations. When I click on the operations, we have the subtypes like mill planer, in which the cutting walls are parallel to z-axis, mill contour, in which we have the taper angle of cutting walls, and the walls are not parallel to z-axis. Mill multiblade 4 and 5 axis. We have the mill multiblade, the turbo machinery, mill rotary, in which the tables is rotating, hole making like threading, boring, framing, coating, coated board, tapping, and many more operations. Reaming and turning, you have to know about the lathe operation like finishing, facing, plane turning, taper turning, threading, boring, reaming, threading, each and everything. Wire EM, electrode discharge machine, probing, probably it comes under the category of CMM coordinate measuring machine. For now, I'll just click on the mill planer because the cutting walls are just parallel to z-axis, and this option works better for me. Right. Next, what I can do is just to go for the floor and wall, and this option will work better for me. NC program and tool, I'll just click on this tool. Geometry, I just define my workpiece, and method, I just want to finish this part at once. I'll click on mill finish, and right now it just asks me to create the cutting areas. I just want to remove the material above these areas, and you can just click on automatic walls. If not, that would be better work for you. And frame boundaries, if you select any of the region, the tool will not go there and will just pass through that region. without cutting. And this time I'm just going to select the follow path, cut pattern, step over, half of the tool, and maximum depth per cut is 1 mm. And right now, as you can see over here, this is the maximum depth per cut, and this is 1 mm, right? And I'll just generate the program. Okay, I'm happy, no problem. And I think the non-cutting moves are just disturbing one. I will click on the non-cutting moves, rapid transfer, and select both of them to the direct one, and like this, and I'll hit OK. Alright, again I'll generate, and as you can see over here, the non-cutting moves are reduced up to the optimized level. And I'll just verify by clicking on the verify mode, click on 3D dynamic, just lowering the speed a bit, and I'll just simulate, right? And I think I'm happy with this. And finally, what you can do is just to create the past processor, define the proper machine by just select the program and go for the past processor. Here you tell that which machine you're using to machine this part, and I'm just telling that this is a 3-axis part and can be machined on the 3-axis mill. And I'll just select the machine and I'll hit OK. And this is the program that the operator will allow to the 3-axis machine, or the proper microcontroller, right? Like the headlamp, numeric, or the fan one, right? So this is the program, and I can just save it somewhere to be given to the operator and for the further processes. So hope you enjoy this, and best of luck, and make sure to subscribe to this channel. Thank you.